welcome to Hotty Toddy Homemade. I am your Gameday Gourmet Betsy Kelly, where I show you easy and delicious recipes from the right field, the grove, or any time that you are in the mood for party food. So today I'll be showing you how to make peanut butter kiss cookies. And like always, these are super easy, super delicious, and the perfect addition to any tailgating table. So to start today, you're going to need 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. And we will just whisk all these ingredients together real quick. A teaspoon of baking soda. Now when you pour salt, you want to do it over the sink because you could really ruin your whole meal if you get too much salt in there. So I'll add our teaspoon of salt. Now we'll just whisk this all together real quick. Okay, perfect. So our dry ingredients are done. Now we'll move over to our soft ingredients. And over here you will need 1 stick of butter at room temperature, 2 eggs, a cup of peanut butter, a cup of sugar, a cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So to begin our preparation, it's so simple. All you do is just mix all of our ingredients in a mixing bowl. So I have my spoon, and again, working with butter or any kind of thing like that, you want to make sure it's room temperature. And I cracked my eggs before the show just to make it simpler so that its preparation is less of a hassle. And another thing I did before the show, my peanut butter, I have it at room temperature, and I put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds just so that it's nice and smooth when I go to mix. And if you have a friend who loves peanut butter, because I know there are those just peanut butter fanatics out there, this is a great recipe for them. So we'll get all that in there. And then we will add our sugars, our nice white sugar and our brown sugar. And you want to make sure the brown sugar is nice and firmly packed. And last but not least, we will add our teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now that we have all these ingredients together, we will just mix it up. And now, we haven't added the flours yet, so it will be really thin. You'll have a nice light brown color, but it'll be really nice, really smooth, really creamy, and the butter and the peanut butter should mix just perfectly. Okay, so we have a nice, smooth, creamy mixture. It smells like peanut butter. It smells great. And now, as the flour acts as a thickening agent, so we will mix that in there because our cookies are almost complete. So I'm just going to pour my flour in there and just kind of stir as I go. Maybe just pour a little bit in each time, just so it doesn't get too thick too fast. Did you get a zoom of that? All my flour's in, so I really have to mix because it can get hard since the flour does act as a thickening agent, which is what makes our cookies. If you have an electric mixer, you can use that. I'm just doing it by hand today so I can show y'all. Okay, so you just get in there. You've got to use some elbow grease to get it all mixed up. But I think that this looks about perfect, so now we will go to constructing our cookies. So I'll just move our other ingredients out of the way. I will pull out my baking sheet. Perfect. And I have a little bit of white sugar left over, and I'm just going to sprinkle this on the bottom of the pan. You just want to lightly dust the pan with sugar. Okay, so I'll put my sugar aside, and I'll bring out my unwrapped chocolate Hershey Kisses. So all you do, this is super easy. You just take a little bit of dough, about the size, a little smaller than a golf ball, about like that. Put it on your cookie sheet. You take your thumb, do a thumbprint, and put a kiss in the middle. So easy and so good. Everybody is going to love these cookies. If you have kids, or if you have kids that you babysit, this is a really fun recipe to do with them because they love to put their fingers in the middle. I don't have kids yet, but the kids I babysit love to do this with me. Okay, so I am just finishing up making our last peanut butter kiss cookie. We still have enough batter left to make another pan, but I will put this in our 350-degree oven for about 12 minutes. Okay, so we're going to set these in and leave them for 12 minutes and come back and check on them in just a little bit. Okay, so it's been about 12 minutes and our cookies smell great. I'm going to check on them. They look perfect. I'm going to pull them out. They're a little bit big, but everybody's going to love these. All right. Okay, so we have our wonderful peanut butter kiss cookies. They look great. They smell better. And this is just the perfect snack. I really hope you get to make it. We have tons of Rebel events this weekend. We've got Red and Blue Week all week long with the Red and Blue game on Saturday, followed by LSU baseball. So I hope you get to make and enjoy these peanut butter kiss cookies. Because remember, as always, the quickest way to a Rebel's heart is through his stomach, so make sure you keep it Hotty Toddy Homemade.